clouds will all lies broken, where coin draws blood with ease. Durghin roamed with war-worn helm, and I moved like a breeze. They rode with rogues and bitter men, their hearts as black as night, but gold grows thin when trust is spent, and blade resolve the slight. A pact undone by greedy hands, their comrades turned to flee, left neath a weeping willow shade to rot in infamy. Their wounds ran deep, their hope ran dry. The silence cold and white, when through the gloom there came a voice that stood the storm aside. Raise your mug for the broken few who rose again with hearts made true, not for blade nor warborn might, but for a man who brings the light. The trident shines not forged of steel, but as a mark of noble zeal. By Zarma's grace their oaths were sworn to guard his dream from dusk till morn. He bore no sword upon his hip, no crown upon his brow, yet dressed in silks of starlit thread, and eyes that dared avow this world need not be ruled by fear, nor wealth by slaughter gained, but by the hand that lifts the weak, not binds them down in chains. He knelt to Durgin's broken form, and Dav with bloody cheek, with trembling hand he dressed their wounds. Though healing arts were weak, lived not as tools of crueler men. He whispered soft but clear, rise with me and build a realm where honor conquers fear. Raise your mug for the broken few who rose again with hearts made true, not for blade nor warborn might, but for a man who brings the light. The trident shines not forged of steel, but as a mark of noble zeal. By Zarma's grace their oaths were sworn to guard his dream from dusk till morn. Now Durghin bears a hammer bright, once forged for breaking bone. He reforged it not for cruelty, but to defend a throne. And I'll move swift in twilight shade, with daggers sheathed in law, no longer thief but silent shield against the tyrant's claw. They speak not loud, but when they march, the golden trident gleams not as a weapon in the hand, but stitched in royal seams. Zarma's dressed in gold and blue, walks halls where power sleeps, with words like blades and dreams like fire. He stirs the blood so deep. Raise your mug for the broken few who rose again with hearts made true, not for blade nor warborn might, but for a man who brings the light. The trident shines not forged of steel, but as a mark of noble zeal. By Zarma's grace their oaths were sworn to guard his dream from dusk till morn. Not every hero bears a blade, nor every king a crown, but some can build with broken men what tyrants burn down, and two who once would cut for gold now guard a higher plan. They die to keep the noble path for such a noble man. So tell it in the ale halls loud, and etch it deep in stone, how bandits born of bitter theft found purpose not their own. And may a Storg bold remember well, when banners rise, that kingdoms held by fear alone will fall, for the trident is their demise. Raise your mug for the broken